Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? G Status, aka Maximum D Block, Capcom Fanatic, Gritty and Grimy, and this gangster. And I like to thank some of y'all haters and perpetrators for already disliking my video that wasn't even no long out than an hour or two ago. It goes to show you that you really like me, but you can't stand me for how I carry myself and my personality. I can't help it if I'm cool like that. You know, G status means a lot. You know, look it up in the Urban Dictionary and you can figure out what that means or why I carry that name. You know, and I've earned the gangster spot. Been on the streets, I hung with dudes, I slang that and all that. But I'm trying to do things differently now. And apparently you wish it was me. I understand that. 'Cause I know y'all follow me. Every time I tell y'all stop messing with me, I just want to keep going and going and going. Did I hurt your feelings on a video game or something? Yeah, I think I did. I proved my point. There's no need to hold a grudge over one of your peoples I beat the crap out of. And he's lucky that I wasn't even at my best and I still ripped him. You know, I gave him like a little pimp slap. You know, I'm one of the kings of this. I'm known for making comebacks. So even when you think you're gonna get me, nah. You see what keeps me going? This is my inspiration. Characters like Sedera. Characters like Orchid. I can keep going. Gore. You know how I do with my girl, Kim Rule. Trace that jagged spit. I put her on that joint when I did that 420 rap. One of the illest raps you ever heard. Even up to today, I'm still getting compliments on that and people giving me props. And it's not my fault. I am nice when it comes to both gaming and rapping, right? If you want to admit it or not. I don't care if I'm not famous or not signed. I'm not dealing with that. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to start dealing with, though. I'm about to start getting into my connect again. This joint is official. This is not the second one. That was trash. I didn't accept that at all. Even Microsoft discontinued it for a reason. I got the white one. It came with my Star Wars edition. I never seen that though, but I got this in a few times. Got a lot of good games for it. One day you might see me play it. I just gotta find the right time and hook it up. What up, Harris? Welcome to the stream, man. But I was getting that in when I first got it. I'm gonna take you to my 360 adventure. Man, I played hours on end on that Avengers game. Phenomenal. I'm telling you, I played that game until I literally sweat. And I'm about to start doing that to make some of y'all haters and perpetrators make it hard for y'all to. Ugh. No, I know. I'm like a disease, right? I'm spreading everywhere. I can't help that though. You know, and this is what happens to people like y'all. You get stretched out like this bear right here. See him?
Yeah.
This is how y'all is. When you test me. I'm so nice with it. Yeah, that's my pop in the background, yo. Say what up.
Yeah.
You see? This is to show you how tight the fam is. A lot of y'all don't got a family though. I can't help that. It's not my fault your pop ran out on you and your mom disowned you. Get your life together, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. Well, you know what's up with me, Harris. I've always speak my mind. You know, I kept quiet a lot because I'm trying to take the high road instead of going low like some of these people that just won't leave me alone. I guess they didn't understand why I made that. You know? But then when somebody like me approach you, oh, he started it. No. Yeah. Y'all that type. I can't help how I am. I don't care if I'm at my scruffiest look like I am now. I still attract attention. And it kills y'all. Inside. I know. Oh, that Kilgore. They know how I do with Kilgore. Yeah, I'm about to put some KI on too, man. I'm going to show a couple of my replay clips as soon as I find that joint to hang on to in my cell and just let that joint run, man. I did a lot of damage. I still got it, man. For real. Like, I'm just one of the nicest, yo. Yo, my man Head said, hey to you too. Or hi, however you want to prefer. Yo, he likes to say what up too, man. My pop's hood with it. He don't like to talk that way, you know what I mean? We ain't trying to be all too proper with it, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with slanging it. 'Cause, you know, that's how I live, man. I'm not a country boy. I'm not one of those newcomer kids trying to get to fit in an area where they're not even used to. Like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up around that environment. Not like a lot of y'all that had silver spoons in your mouth. I had to earn mine to get to where I'm at today, and I'm still trying to earn and get to that position where I could do whatever I want and not what I'm told. And that's the whole point of my channel. That's why they say broadcast yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said what up back to you too, man. You better start speaking up too, Harris, man. I thought you was going to say something on that video. I was shocked. I'm like, man, I know he going to say something. It's the first time I get to hear him out. But you ain't say nothing. I still liked it, though. And you still owe me a like for Dreaming and Fiending Part 2, man. I ain't forget that. But I appreciate the first one you had liked. Click that thumbs up if you really feeling it. Because I want people to know that my music is appreciated. It's not easy for me to just drop bars the way I do. And not cussing or dropping N-bombs and all that. Like, come on, that's talent. How many other rappers you say that can do that and paint that picture? That's what I did on that whole joint. Even on the first Dreaming and Fiending, I painted a picture. But most of y'all didn't see it. It was too vivid. You know, you gotta do more than the comments. Share it, like it, the whole nine, because I'm gonna do the same for y'all. Why you think I'm here for y'all? I did not joke around. I made that joint for a purpose. But I just find it funny how certain people say they don't like me or don't watch my joint in 3, 4, 5 months, but yet I see the dislikes left and right. So you got to be paying attention to me. You just have to be. And that makes you a fraud. You know, I call you out. And of course, the people that dislike my joint don't have the audacity to say, oh, I'm doing it, because they scared. Or don't even have the audacity to battle me. If you feel like that, battle me. Throw a rap my way. Go ahead and see what will happen. And I'm going to lyrically slay you. Straight up lyrically slay you. I'm going to beat you to a bloody pulp to the point like, oh, I should never win against him, man. It's too much. I done beat people to the point they wanted to take it to the next level. Because I'm that nice. And I don't even have to rip you with profanity. I killed a kid in my high school without cussing. Lunchrooms, barbershops, avenues, other hoods. What's up? Let's talk about it, huh? You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Get gangster with it, because you nigga fugazi, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're talking about, man. I've been there, done that. Judge Mathis. And those who y'all don't know who he is, y'all need to tune in. Because I pay attention to TV too, and that's why a lot of stuff comes out of my raps with sitcoms and various movies I've seen, games. Man, it all boils down to entertainment. And I'm a part of that. You know, even sports, we can include that in. I mentioned the basketball joints and the footballs or whatever. Oh, I see 5 heads in here. I appreciate that, yo. Start speaking up. State your name. You know, show that appreciation, because I'm giving y'all my energy. I need y'all to throw it back to me like a boomerang and toss it. You know? I needs that. But I've been there. But I know a lot of you that don't have what it takes to battle me. So what happens? You want to get personal. Or you just want to hide behind the computer screen. And that's what makes y'all punks, man. Y'all don't got what it takes to see me on the mic. I offered people to try to battle me on PSN. What happened? Oh, man, that ain't fair. Why is it not? You want to keep hating on me? You got words? Put them in rhymes. Let's do it. And I don't have to wait no 2-3 minutes just to get my stuff together. I will rhyme on the spot. No profanity, no racial remarks, just straight spitting. Why you think I listen to the greats that did it? The ones I consider great, which is Cannabis, which is Sticky Fingers, you know, LOX, D Block, you know what I mean? Like Onyx and the whole, I listen to so many MCs, man. I can just name them down the least, Mobb Deep and all of them, man. I grew up around that hip hop to the point where it's like every morning I woke up, I heard somebody banging the radios. You know, them boom boxes, them Sonys, them Panasonics. And I was intertwined with that, you know what I'm saying? I got used to hearing it. So it made me get involved. And in case you don't believe me, I'm going to show you a little proof. Yeah, the Tribe Called Quest, man. Rest in peace to Phife, man. He was my favorite out the group. Wasn't too much on Q-Tip, though, but he's a better producer than an MC, in my opinion. But shout out to the Tribe, yeah, no doubt. But here's the proof right here. One day I might hook this up. I'm going to try to find my battle tape. When I rip somebody to shreds, you try to test. But look at that. See? Am I fronting? Pull my card now. Tell me that I'm not into hip-hop. This is what I carried around in my youth. And this joint knocks, too. Straight up. You can hear this from blocks away. One day I'm going to play that for y'all. But I got to find one of my classic tapes where I'm spitting on. I was around, I see, like around 14. Yeah, good looking, man. I just want to show these cats that think that I'm not true to the game, man. Because I have a lot of evidence. I make my statements and I'm clear with it. You can't tell me I don't know what real music sounds like. You know, if hip-hop was a drug, then I would be totally addicted. And I am addicted. Just like I'm addicted to playing games, man. Both of those. I'm telling you, that's all I need. And I know what a good movie looks like. I can tell you if it's straight whack or if it's, oh man, it's that joint right here. I'm really critique with everything. I'm my own critic. And that's the thing, you gotta be. In this profession. Because how's everybody going to take your word for it? But what up, though, y'all? Is some of y'all shy or what? I see my man Harris. He's the only one that got what it takes to say something. 7 heads, 6 heads. Now, that goes to show you that's a troll. Somebody's a troll in here. If it ain't one person, it's 2 people. Oh, there's 2 people trolling? If you don't like me, why watch my stuff? That's what I don't understand. Get a life, man. Go to the park. You know, play with your dog. You can't, whatever, man. Like, why do you give your attention to me? You don't have to. You know? It just, y'all something, man. But y'all want my personality. That's what it is. Y'all wish y'all was cool as me. Y'all wish I had half the stuff I had. But you don't want to admit it. I noticed that. You can't keep a conversation either without saying nothing foul. That's why I get y'all at too. See, y'all think y'all got me, but I outsmart y'all. Trolls, man. Y'all really something else. I just don't know what it is with y'all, man. If y'all need a pat on the back or y'all need a one-on-one session or might need a shrink. As far as I know, right, Pop? I think they need some help, man, upstairs. There's something wrong with them. Them screws is loose, you know. Someone need to tighten them up. You know, and if I can't do it, there's someone out there that can. It's not my fault, though. I am who I am at the end of the day. I always keep it 100. He said Norman Bates and Parappa the Rabbit for PS1, yeah. But did you hear what I said, though, dog? Yo, on the real, click that thumbs up on my Dreaming and Fiending 2 joint, man. Like, That was a real deep one right there. And the first one is too. I explained a couple of chicks I've been with on that one. But that second one really touched me. I'm like, you know what? I thought about not doing it. But then I was like, you know what? Let me get this out my chest, man. Because it's one of those things where it can haunt me and I have flashbacks. But that shows you how much of a passionate person I am when it comes to this. I've always been. I don't fake it. I embrace it. Straight like that. Who that? Someone just clicked in. Whatever. But hey, I'm about to start doing some connect pretty soon. No, he said dreaming is feeling. I said dreaming and fiending. Dreaming and fiending is the concept. I mean, you know, dreaming of being with the woman, and you know, I'm fiending for her, but then it's like I push myself back from that, you know? It's like one of those things, it's like you want to go in and make it official, but then you got to draw back. And that's the whole concept of it. You know I go above y'all heads with a couple of these freestyles, but I can't help it, man. That shows my creativity. And if you don't respect that or accept that, then do your own track. But I know a lot of y'all will have to write it down because you will have no choice. I'm just a one-of-a-kind type of guy. And I always have conversations with everybody, man. I try to give everyone a fair shot. And sometimes it goes left field. And it's like you either understand me or you go against me. Either or, man. But I can't put it no plainer than how I'm saying it. And I wish a lot of y'all would start speaking up. You know, you have enough time to comment, but yet I don't hear your voices. I want to hear how you coming at it. Like, show me how real you really are. Make statements, man, because just texting all day, that just doesn't cut it. And I really like texting more than talking at times. I'm not even going to deny it. But it comes to a point where you got to let your voice be heard. How's anybody going to take you seriously? You're just going to be another drone. Let's just admit it. People are going to think that you're a computer robot or some sort. And that's why I step in that. That's why I'm on various comment sections. You don't believe me? I can pull stuff up. Let's go. I'm Gambit when it comes to this. I told y'all I'm like the X-Men, man. You don't want me to show my powers what I already have. Because that's been proven in all my freestyles. And my gaming. Here it is. The first day I played with Perna, I already got a perfect with her. How many of you know could do that and no move list and quiet? All y'all like to analyze this and that. Oh, she got nerfed, he got buffed, and I don't want to hear all that. And this is why a lot of these developers are doing these updates, because a lot of y'all are complaining of getting y'all behinds kicked. Deal with it. Get better. Yeah, word, yup. And I still got X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Saturn tops the PS1 version. I don't care a lot of y'all Sony ponies out there or anyone that likes to defend Sony and everything. You can't defend Sony on every aspect and say, oh, they did this better, they did that better. Yes, there's certain things they have done better, but Sega has got them in some joints too, man. And I'm still down with Sega to the fullest, because they was always the underdog, like I'm the underdog. And all my favorite MCs are considered underdogs, because that's what I represent. The people that really are the greatest at what they do, or one of the greats, let me just say that. I don't want to use that word greatest too much, because it's not fair to exclude everyone else that's great out there. But yes, Sega is one of the greats when it comes to this. Rather y'all like it or not. I even find their controllers more refining. Like, I couldn't deal with PlayStation at first. I'm not even going to hold y'all. At one point, I just didn't like it. I'm like, this is PlayStation here? Like what is the L1, R1, R2, all that other crazy buttons going on? Like, Sega was just straight to the point. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Simple. The 1002 with they stuff. You got the Z button in the back. Like, you got the joint shaped like a bird. Like, I'm like, what's going on here? But I had to get used to it. But Sega was always spot on with me. Everything they came out with. And the only thing I could say I didn't like from them was 32X. It was type weird to me. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that. But every other system I liked, from the Master System, was what we got started on. Ain't that right, Pop?
No.
And what games we had? Name a couple.
What?
I throw the Shinobi in there.
Yeah.
Remember that Rocky?
Shinobi, Rocky.
Hang On.
Outrun.
Outrun, yep. I think we had the Space Invaders too, didn't we? Oh yeah, we had a lot of, man. That's how far back we go gaming. I was sitting on my pop's lap, man. He got me addicted. He created a monster though. He didn't know. And this is when I really just was at my game. And I'm still at my game. I'm even better than before. But it's just how these developers are catering to, like, they really cater into these scrubs and these players that's not even as good as people like me. And this is where I have a problem at. If you're not that good at fighting games, there's no need to complain and say, nerf this character, nerf that character. No, it's wrong. Because now you telling me to play your way. No, I'm not. That's why fighting games ain't the same no more. I'm sorry to say it, man. Like, back then you had to adjust to that. It wasn't no change it on the next update crap. None of that. It's the same with hip-hop, man. How that changed. Like, it wasn't none of this candy rap going on. It was hip-hop, not hip-hop like it is now. You know, and that battle that just happened recently, that's one of the most memorable hip-hop moments I had in a long time. But that's the industry for you. When the industry's involved with anything, they will change everything, which would tear up the whole culture. And that's the whole point of me making that joint. It ain't too kosher when you speak of my culture. Did y'all get that? Apparently some of y'all didn't. I was just over your head. I know, I'm just that type of guy. I can't help it. I just think differently more than your average human being. Sometimes I wonder, am I really meant to be here on this earth? Sometimes I don't think I am, because I'm really far advanced from a lot of y'all. And I don't mean to say that to be cocky and vain, but I am. And a lot of us have to be cocky, because who's going to take us seriously at all? Let's just be honest. If we don't come out like that, people are going to think, oh, he's just like so-and-so. You're going to be compared to someone less than you, or someone that's on your same skill level, or your whole thought process. Think about that. I just wanted to say a couple of things to y'all, man. You know what, I'm going to let y'all see my pa, how he chill, man. He's just like me at times. In a lot of ways, we got a lot in common, man. Say what up to the people, Pop.
Hey, what up, yeah?
You see he lay it up.
Right.
Say what up to my man Hez. He shot you out.
Oh, yeah, what up, Patch, all right?
You know what I'm saying? See, there we go. We don't forget those that say what up to us. You know, we greet ours. And that's just how we do it, man. I'm also going to get on this bike joint, too, for a little while. Get my little exercise on, man. Space Area, Virtual Fight, Gunstar Hills, and Dreamcast. I still got my Dreamcast, man. I don't know if you know, Hez, like, I'm real knee deep into these games, man. Hip-hop, movies, sitcoms, you name it. Anything involved with entertainment, I'm in. You know, and I dibble-dabble in sports, but mostly basketball. That's why you see the Jordan right here. You know. But, yo, even this recent news, I'm going to say something a little bit about that. What is up with people burning their Nikes, man? Seriously, yo? Is this what this world's coming to? I can't wear a pair of Nike socks outside without somebody stepping to me like, yo, burn that. Nah, man. Like, Nike is one of the best
apparel's out there. Are you crazy? I'm not doing that. I reps Nikes, man. That's like me not rocking no more Air Force Ones or no Air Raids or nothing like that, man. Now the J's, they all get a little out of style, man. Even though I got these pair on now, but I'm about to get rid of these pretty soon, man. And I just want to stick to the Nikes, the New Balances, which is one of the most comfortable shoes out there. Oh, man, I felt like I was walking on air when I had those. And I like Reeboks, too, especially the classics. I remember I got the deal. I had like 2 for $80 or something. I'm like, word? Yeah, I was on them Reeboks. You couldn't tell me nothing. And a lot of other shoes I don't really mess with too tough. Had a pair of Sauconys one time. I had the Chucks, you know, Converses. What else I had before? So many shoes, man. But mostly I stuck with Nike. And I'm not burning them from nobody, man. Like, that's just ridiculous. I even heard that they're going to remove them from the NFL. That's the word on the street. Hey, over my man Kaepernick, man. Just because he stood for what he believed. Well, he didn't stood, he kneeled. You know, for what he believed in, man. That's crazy. But this is what happens when you got the powers that be and they control certain aspects. You know, this was not meant to happen. It really wasn't. Blue man, KL14 rocking the Jordans. And God be rocking the Nikes on, he got the Nikes on what's game? Final Fight, of course. Street Fighters and all that. He be sporting that. But either way, we should be entitled to wear what we want. Not what we told. What is up with that? I'm not feeling it. Nah. I was talking to one of my old heads too. We had a conversation about it. I ain't burning on nothing. He crazy, man. It's my joint. And come on, let's just be honest. Nike is one of the best that ever did it. Period. If you disagree with that, you wasn't one of the cool kids. You was rocking Bobos and them Shaq joints from Payless. That's what you was doing. No disrespect to Shaq. He reps Jersey too, and you know he's one of my mans, and I respect him, and I like the Shaq food, Legend Reborn, way better than that first game. I'm telling you, it was a huge difference. But them kicks he had, that was a no-go. You was straight getting clowned if you had them. But, yeah, I didn't always have it all either. But when I did have it, you couldn't tell me nothing, yo. And sometimes I would just have a plain tee, or I have a airbrush tee. Still got some of them laying around, and I was the man when it came to that. And, you know, all through elementary, high school, you know, even though I had my haters and perpetrators there, just like I do here, they still respected me. You know, I had to earn my way. And I'm telling you, I battled to death. There's not a lot of people at my age that battled the way I did, man. The stuff I said in my earlier days, crazy. And I still get like that, but I just try to not get too crazy, because if I go too far, it's backlash. I don't need that. Because I know there's people out there that look up to me. I just don't know who a lot of y'all are, but time will reveal itself. Yeah, Sean, man, I miss him. Man, I'm telling you, Sean, I first played him, that was it. And I hate it when they changed him in Third Strike, though. They gave him one pose, really, that same old winning pose in every round. That was whack to me. And his stage wasn't as good on Third Strike like it is on the New Generation. And what was the other one? Oh, the other one I like the best, though. On the Second Impact with the watermelons coming out of the truck. That joint was hot, yo. Still got that game. So, yeah, I got most Street Fighter games. That's why I'm not too desperate about getting the collection. I'm still getting it, but it's going to take time. Like, I'm just need that one person out there, which I know is coming soon. I'm on Instagram with it and Twitter, so I know something's gonna pop off pretty soon. I just gotta stay patient, and I'm gonna get what I deserve, cause I deserve it. Word up. What up, Loco? Welcome to the stream, man. You know what's happening. I'm just kicking it, man. I'm glad you're one of the other ones that's talking right now, besides my man Harris. I got other people in here, but it's like nobody wants to speak up. Yeah, I seen what he looked like in 5. I got 5. Harris? Didn't you see my videos? I just don't got the recent updates with Sagat and the character that's named after me, G, which I know Capcom trolled me on purpose. I don't care what nobody says or how they think. I know that. I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday, and I wasn't born days before that either. I know when somebody's trolling me or when somebody's acknowledging me, and that was a straight troll. So, yeah, I'm really hoping one day I can really just get that off with Sagat, man. Like, but a lot of people ain't into the Street Fighter thing like I am. You know, it's more like MK and Justice territory. And no disrespect, and be honest with you, I like Injustice more than MK. I'm just say that flat out. MK to me is one of those games where it's like, okay, what are you gonna do different more than the other MKs? You're just gonna make it more gruesome? Like, what is the difference? And then on top of that, I don't like the juggle system. I think Killer Instinct tops them on that. And I'm keep that a buck. And that's one of my favorite fighting games even to this day, man. And I don't just play fighting games. A lot of y'all think I do, but yes, it is one of my favorite genres next to the beat-em-ups. But I'm a pinball beast, man. I remember one time I played the Street Fighter pinball, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that and the Avengers joint. And I had crazy multi-balls. I'm talking like 3-4 at a time. I'm busting them. Hitting from different corners and all that. Tell you, I don't care how old I am, I'm always going to enjoy gaming, man. You know, some chicks don't find that attractive. Oh, well, I was brought up in this. In my household, you had to play the games. If you didn't, you was going outside. Nah, not like the Sonic pinball. That was okay. It wasn't that crazy to me, though. Nah, it was alright. I ain't gonna say it was whack or mediocre, but it was okay. Pinballs I play is like the Pinball FX. Even pinballs in the arcade. Because my pop got me into that. He's real big on pinball. I didn't feel it at first, but then when I started realizing and what the concept was all about, I got into it. I'm also nasty at air hockey. Not many can see me in that either. I got a quick eye when it comes to that. When I see that puck coming my way, I just and then when I stop it, I shoot it away where you don't even expect it. I could just do something crazy on that and just you're like, oh man, got me. Air hockey's one of my favorites though. Definitely. I play a lot of stuff, man. I even got the Uno deck on the 360, which came with the Street Fighter joint, the 25th anniversary joint, and Cameo, yeah. And a racing car Uno deck, all in that one joint on the 360. I'm telling you, like, 360 got a lot of good games, man. And in my opinion, they got at PS3. I'm going to just be perfectly honest. Yes, PS4 is beating X1. That's just a no-brainer. They're getting exclusives, and the games that they already have, they're giving them the X1 like hand-me-downs. Like, hey, you can have this, but we're going to keep a couple of ours, too. So, y'all not going to get everything. And that's what makes me mad with Microsoft. Like, why y'all not fighting back to get exclusive games? I said they should have got Mace the Dark Age, but did they listen? No. And that's their fault. I can't defend Microsoft for so much. I really can't. But on the 360 side of things, they got them. And remember that PS3 got hacked. And they had to stay off the line like, what, it was like 3, 4, 5 months. Deep. I'm like, people was mad. People was PlayStation diehard fanatics. They had to go get a 360 just to get online. It was killing them. And see, that's what's wrong with a lot of y'all. Y'all have to be online. What happens when something happens and then it crashes? Oh, I can't play no more because they ain't got online fix. Y'all go panic. But this is why I keep it retro, yo. I'm an old school gamer, man. I don't care about online too much. I can have fun 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours straight without online. And I'ma still have a blast. But can some of y'all do it? Nah. You depend on online so much. It's gonna come to a point where something is gonna happen. And once it do, what are you gonna do then? Are you gonna stop playing the game because you can't play with friends online? Or you just gonna go outside and play? Me, that don't faze me whatsoever. I'm a gamer's gamer. Which means I will play a game even when I'm not online with it. Yeah, it is optional. Yeah, welcome to the stream too, Versus. It is optional. But some people, it's like, it's not. They make it seem like we have to do it. Like it's a must. Like it's necessary. No, it's not. And I'm glad you brought that point up. It is optional. Everything we do should be optional, period. Straight like that. And I'm not going to let people say that offline is whack or none of that. I was one of those guys that would literally go to somebody's spot and bring my system over. Yeah, y'all can greet each other, man. Y'all all fam, yo. Everybody welcome each other on my stream. Comment the whole nine, man, because I'm that guy that likes to bring people together. It's all about unity in the community, and that's what I stand for. I've always been like that. I'm a real chill type of dude. Like, you know, I like to consider myself a dude because I'm... I just say I'm a cool guy. How about that? I hope that sounds right. But I'd like to thank all y'all for coming through here, man, and hear me talk my talk. I usually don't do this too often. You know, when I be talking my talk, I like for everybody to hear where I'm coming from, man. But gaming and hip-hop are my two priorities. Movies, too, and sitcoms. I can tell you movies I watched from way back in the day. Y'all wouldn't even expect, man. We could get that conversation in there, too, man. Shoot, I still watch Sanford and Son. Word up, one of my favorite shows coming up, you know what I'm saying? And my man Rock. But a lot of y'all don't know that. Y'all think I'm talking about the wrestler Rock. No, that was a Rock before that. And that was Rock Emerson, a.k.a. Charles S. Dutton, man. And he came from the streets of Baltimore, man. Yo, real good show. It's a shame that Fox didn't give it a full DVD release. And to this day, you just got to find clips on YouTube. I would love to own that whole series, man. I actually watched Rock more than I did Martin. And they was on the same joint. And of course, you had Living Single, you know. I couldn't stop looking at Regine, you know, played by Kim Fields. And speaking of Kim Fields, I never knew she had a infatuation with Michael Jackson. That was crazy. Chick from Facts of Life, man. Are you playing the GTA, huh? That's what's up, man. They say I don't really care online like that, man. I honestly be on my computer. That's right. Stop making online like a big deal. You don't really need it. You don't. That is an option, if anything. You know? And that's where I come from, yo. I'm cut from that cloth where I don't really need it. You only need it mostly for these updates. Like, I'm tired of those. Like, every other week, a month or so, it's another update to something. Then you got certain games that won't let you keep your gameplay clips because they erase everything. It's whack, man. It's just so messed up how these companies and all these developers can control what you buy. I'm not feeling that. Nah, it's whack. Get out of here with that. That's why I like my classic systems, because it's none of that. I still got cartridges and all. I still do the once in a while. What y'all know about that? When games don't work, you gotta, huh? I could show you an example right now. If I wanted to. I gotta reach somewhere to go get it. But, yeah, I still got those. And I ain't gonna stop playing stuff like that. Because that's where I'm from. I'm cut from that cloth, yo. And I'm not no phony type dude. Like, I keeps it authentic with all of y'all. That's how I've been since day one. And stick to the games that you used to playing. Because I'm not no Madden type of guy. I'm letting y'all know straight from the jump. I'm not into games like that. I would play an NFL Blitz before I play a Madden. Like if it was a NBA Live, I would play an NBA Streets or NBA Jam with the boom shakalaka. Here's it the shoes, can't buy a bucket. Like, that's where I'm from, y'all. With them crazy dunks, yo. Y'all remember that? I remember when I even had to put the code in, yo. They had Rated in there. And who else? Will Smith, he was in it too. That's where he was fresh in there, y'all. He was just bucket. It was like shooting with Bryant at the time in his prime. Like for real, straight up. Like he was Kobe with it. Still wasn't my favorite. Be honest with you, he's in my top 5 favorite ballers. Like Kobe, man, I wish I would have seen his games in person. I ain't get a chance. Yeah, Sub-Zero, yup, he was in there. My favorite MK character of all time. That's back when I was really into MK heavy. I still got mythologies too. I could beat that game with ease. A lot of y'all can't though. I like to hear a lot of y'all beat MK mythology, Sub-Zero, without losing. I did that. And I don't care nobody say that game was nice, man. Yes, it had a little bit of issues with the turnaround thing, but I got used to that. I played that joint non-stop. I remember I had to go to the temple. You face Scorpion, do the fatality on him. You face the 4 elements, which is the wind, the earth, the fire, and the water. Come on, man. Don't test me when it comes to that. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, man. You get your feelings hurt. You might think you know more than me, but I can school you, man. It's always good to have knowledge on everything. Oh, Special Forces. No, you didn't bring that up, man. That game, you might like it, Harris, but that wasn't my cup of tea. Special Forces, yo. When I seen it for myself, I'm like, nah, I'm not touching that. Female yoga controllers. Yeah, but you had to get used to it, though. It was still a good game overall. Better than the N64 version. I had both of them. I liked it though. Like, that's how I made it up to Quan Chi and them. It was crazy because it's like he set Sub-Zero up the whole time. Oh, you didn't like Special Forces either? Yeah, it was whack. That's one of those games you gotta toss to the garbage disposal and never play it again. But yeah, let me go back to that. I remember the Sub-Zero joint though. It's like he set Sub-Zero up the whole time. He made him work for all of those elements just to give him the amulet. And Raider said, "Have you realized what you've done?" I'm like, yo. He said, "You're going to get it back." Yeah, I'm like, oh man. Then that's when I had to go to the prison yard. And then Sub-Zero gets beat down and locked up, and then he had to get out of there. If you get used to the controls, and then the moves, that's another thing that I liked. He did more moves on that than he did in a lot of other MK games. He had a double slide that could go real far. He had an ice blaster. Man, I wish I could remember all the moves off top. See, y'all gonna make me play that again. One of these days, man, I'm telling you, I need to really get a good connection to all these classic games that I could play, man. Trust me, I gets that in. And I still play them. Yeah, Shaolin Monks was good. I like the Shaolin Monks. It's sad that it won't be a sequel. I heard a lot of people wanted that, but we all know how Ed Boon do. He chose people to death on Twitter. He's giving people promises that he can't keep because he's under control from Warner Brothers. Let's just be honest. He's not the same as he was in Midway days. Get used to it. Because if he was, we'll be getting a lot of those games back. You know, and then Tobias, he's departed. He's doing his own thing. So, it's no telling, man. And let's get back to with these SNK titles, though. I'm hoping Samurai Showdown is not hard to beat this time around. Because their earlier games was so difficult. And if you saying that they're not, you probably cheated. I'm going to be honest, you cheated. Because their games is tough, man. And I still love them. Like, deep down in here, I've always held Samurai Showdown high up the ranks. And I like Soul Calibur too, don't get it wrong. But I think Samurai Showdown got that. I've always liked it that more than that. Even the difficulty and all, because you got to look at the art design. I thought SNK games was always hard. Yeah, of course they are. I don't know what is the purpose. If I want it hard, I would turn up the notches on purpose. Be like, yeah, I want more of a challenge. But I don't even ask for that, and they still give me the business. It don't matter what stage level you on either. Especially like you in the later rounds, you already know they're going to give it to you. You could do damage on them, and it takes like this much. And then they do something like this. Once they hit you, it's mad damage taken away from your health bar. Yeah, all their games was tough, though, man. You definitely right, Versus. NFL Streets was my game, bro. Still play that. That's what's up, man. Breaker's Revenge is perfect example of hard. Yeah, but we could go down the list. What about the King of Fighters? Mostly all the King of Fighters games is hard, especially with Rugai. I can't stand him, man. That's why I'm Gladiator 14. Let him stay out of this one, man. Let him stay out of this. I don't know if they doing more characters, though. Even though they got enough as it is, it's still more I want. Tekken. Oh, yeah, Tekken 2. Yeah. Shoot, but what about Virtual Fighter, though? We all know how Darrell was. Shoot, she was so hard. You faced her once, and if you lost, that was it. Game over. Same with the Turtle Champions. Oh, goodness. I guarantee you a lot of y'all wouldn't want to try Turtle Champions. And that's one of my favorites, too. I don't know if Sega's going to release it, though. But I have seen a couple of joints with the screenshots. Oh, yeah, Virtual Fighter was a hard game, too. Definitely. See, I know the games, man. You can't tell me. I've been in arcades. I've been in bus terminals. I've been bowling alleys. Anywhere where arcades was, I was there, man. You talking to somebody that dunked quarters in like I'm about to wash coats. That's how dedicated I am. This is what made me want to get into the consoles. I was there when Killer Instinct first released in 1995. Or 1994, one of them years. I don't want to totally misconstrue it, but it's one of those. And I was there when somebody said that it was Mortal Kombat. And I looked at my pop, and my pop looked at me. We're like, yeah, right, not sounding like that. That was the loudest joint in there, man. I will never forget that moment. I've hurried up, rushed down there. Crowd was packed. You was lucky to get a fight there. It was in that Street Fighter and MK status at that time. But by Rare letting that game die out so many years, it's really kind of hard for people to adjust it. And it's a shame because I think the new KI does surpass it. Because it's easier to pull off your breakers. It's easier to get in more. And on top of that, you got the counter breakers now. And you got the shadow counters. It's so much more involved, yo. But the first two games, you really had to know what you was doing. If you didn't, you wasn't pulling no combos off like that. You just wasn't. And if anybody disagrees with me, you need to go back to KI 1 and 2 then. And then play the new one and you'll see what I'm saying. Sega brought back the House of the Dead. That was my joint, man. I play House of the Dead 4 like crazy too. My game was sharp, man. Shenmue so far. I wish Virtual Fighter returned though. They need to bring that back and the Turtle Champions. Forget that. Because the Turtle Champions was their first fighting game. It's not fair to just get rid of that. And yes, long live KI. Why you think I got the key change, y'all? Do I have to show that again? I represent games that I like and I grew up on. Look at that. Nothing but KI characters. All of them. And I got a Street Fighter set too. See my girl Sako right there in the front. Kim Will, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I do. This is what I represent, man. I can't help it. You know how Jago do with the Itokuke? Yo, speaking of that, man, some of the ultimates is even nasty. My man Jago, yo, hit you with something nasty. They lift you up with the sword, kicks you back down, and just gets that whole energy with that. Boom! Yo. I'm in my Jago's Fury video. Check that out if y'all haven't seen it. I ripped this dude that had Save Wolf. He ain't touched me one time. He tried, but I cooked him. And this is the first time when Ultimates was released on the update. I got a perfect with him. And that's an online match. Check that out if you haven't seen it. You can check out my Embrace the Dragon Spirit with Kim Woo. I got so many gaming videos. And my freestyles. Whatever y'all want to see, man. I'm full of entertainment. Y'all see how energetic I am. And I give my all to it. Like, every single thing I do is passion behind it. And this is why I get the hate I do from these haters and perpetrators. I can't help that, man. That's just how I am. Maybe if you just study me a little bit, you might have a little me rub off on you. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Size old loss. Yep, he is. Yeah, I like breakers though, but Reela's still, oh man. I'm telling you, if Reela and Blocker was to get it in, I think she'll get at him. That's my favorite beast character right there. Very entertaining on the rival school video. That was very fun. Oh, you watched my joint? Well, that was Project Justice though. I only play Project Justice. Rival schools is like, if I play it, then it's just going to be once in a while. But I could play Project Justice mostly all day. Because it's better in the graphic standpoint and the gameplay standpoint. I mean, that's just my personal opinion on it. Like, that joint is the truth. Like, the tag team system on that with the power moves, ridiculous. I got a feeling Sony might bring that back, though. Because we got guest characters from there, which is Tiffany and the other chick that went to school with Sakura. So, yeah, we might see another one. I'm hoping another Project Justice happens. Sega seems to be so. The IPs, but sadly, signed for them is #1 priority. You must say, see Streets of Rage 4. That's coming out. And I will be getting that. Yeah, Hanada. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, she's on that beach stage of Karen's, yup. My favorite dude is the gym teacher, though, man. I used to get people hot when I brought that game over their own spot. Oh, you got to get the gym teacher again. And I used to give him that workout. Yo, you ready for them sit-ups? Bang, 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 bang. Yo, straight ripping him. He was top tier, too. Yeah, I like to just call him gym teacher. Sometimes I don't like calling them by their official names. I just like to name them and do it the way, you know, I like to do it when it comes to naming them. That's just how I am. I don't like to call them all their official names unless I really like their names. Because that name right there, let's be honest, is too common. Yeah, saw it all. It was a throwback. Good to put up games haven't seen in years. Yup. Also got Power Stone up there and a couple other games. That's classics that holds dearly in our hearts. Oh yeah, I forgot about Streets of Rage 4. See? And I did a reaction to that. I liked it so much, I had to bring it back. And oh man, you see Bleed. Yo, did you see how they did Blaze Fielding? Like, sheesh. She's stunning. My man Axel, he got the scruff look like me going on. So it's like, it shows you how much stress he's been under. I think. Hey, I don't play it's a good game, don't get it wrong. But I hated how they did Cammy White's voice. I'm like, why does she sound like a 6, 7-year-old girl? K-Spec! I'm like, oh my goodness. And that's the thing with me too. If voices change for certain characters, I got a problem with that. They should have just left her the way she was on Capcom vs. SNK 1. She was perfect there. Stop changing these voices and thinking that we don't know. I don't understand that. I guess it's cutbacks or something. But Susan Hart was meant for Cammy. I'm sorry. Terminate it. Like, yo, are you kidding me? You gonna let her go? That was a bad move on Capcom's part. They should have paid her and kept her in pocket. What's my take on Infinite? Love it. Good game. It lets you be more creative. See, this is where I come down to where I like it at the most. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is like a freestyle fighting game. You make your own combos up in different ways. Other games in the Marvel series, it's like they were signatured, which means it's like they was designed for you to do those certain combo sets. That's why I kept looking repetitive, especially on 3. Like, it was just repetitive combos. And Infinite, at least it gives you a chance to do things differently. And I like the tag system. Yeah, I like Infinite. I said that since day one, since I first played it. I know people had their issues with it. And yes, only thing you can say bad about, to me, in my personal opinion, is the roster. I don't know why X-Men characters was cut off, because they've been there since Children of the Atoms. And I still got that game too. You can catch clips of that. I posted those. I was playing with Psylocke. What else I played? Spiral. Spiral was better on that game than she was on Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I'm sorry to say it, y'all. She had way more moves to do and other things, and she was just overall better. I liked that game. A lot of people couldn't see Magneto in it, but I was the one that could get at him. My pop, he wouldn't even want to face him. I'm like, nah, man, he too much for me. I'm like, I got you, man. Many games from PS1, PS2 era, from arcades, console, from wonky voiceovers. Some were great and iconic. Some were so off, I feel. Yeah, I'm real into that. That's how certain characters catch me, by the way they sound. You know, and that's how I even felt with the Ghostbusters. Even cartoons I'm like that in. When they changed Janine's voice and Peter Venkman's in the later seasons, I was hot. I'm like, man, I ain't watching this no more. I'm be honest, I got tired of that. Same way they changed Doug. Same way they changed Dr. Blight from Captain Planet. Speaking of that, they should have came out with a beat 'em up. Can you imagine that? I had an idea, be like, yo, what if they had a Captain Planet beat 'em up, man? That would be sick. You can play all the Planeteers, and then when you level up, you get to form with the rings. Go, Planet! And then he comes out, and you snap with him for a certain amount of time, and then you got to earn that back. I'm telling you, I got concepts for days on these games, man. It'll just blow your mind away. Like, I'm telling you, I'm just like that. That's how deep I am when it comes to this. I'm very passionate. Simple Disney got selfish with the Marvel license. Yeah, it's sad. Jada, oh man, was the truth. Yeah, I liked it. He's one of my favorite Darkstalker characters. That's another game that needs to come back. Darkstalkers, man. I was always mostly Felicia, BB Hood, Morgan, of course. We all like Morgan. Let's just be honest. A lot of us like Morgan. Yes, she is popular. And Lilith and who else? That Wolfbane character. Oh, Taliban, I mean. Who else was that dude? A lot of characters were good in that game. I have to admit it. I just didn't like that mummy looking dude, man. He's too slow for me, man. But when the computer has him, goodness gracious, you would have never thought he played like that. And that's what makes me mad when these computer characters be snapping. Yeah, that's him. Yup. Yeah. John Wolf dude. Yeah. Taliban. Yeah, that's the dude. I like him. Yeah, that's him, man. I can't stand him, man. Yo. And in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, he be beasted. Lord Raptor, yeah. Look. Now I got y'all ready to name all type of different Darkstalker characters. Go ahead. Keep on going. Go ahead. I know y'all gonna drop more. But good game all in all. And that vampire, too. I think it was Dimitri. Something like that. Some names is hard to pronounce for me, man. It's like, yeah, Queen B, yeah, I've never heard. She's one of my favorites. I got that on 360. That on Resurrection Collection, yup. Told y'all, I'm really a Capcom fanatic, man. I've always been since day one. But that doesn't mean I'm not into other joints. I just said his name. Yeah. Vampire Dude. Yep. But I played A games, SNKs, I played Rares, you know, all the way back with Battletoads and 007, man. I take it back to that. That's when Rare was something else at that time. Sasquatch. See, I knew you was on, especially you, Harris. I knew you was gonna be on the roll. I predicted you was gonna say more characters, and you didn't think I would. What? Nah, Green City, you frontin'. Yo, if I didn't shout you out, man, like, welcome to the stream, man. I didn't think I see you, man, but yeah, welcome to the stream, my man. Good looking, though. That's for real, though? Is that rumor true, or is speculation? Costumes? Ah, come on, man. We want the characters. Stop with this lazy stuff, man. Shoot, I wouldn't mind seeing Ruby Hart. Yeah, Nia Donovan. But what is up with Ruby Hart, though? I mean, is she just made up for MVC2, or is she going to come out in something? Because I thought she was a real unique character. I remember I used to literally study that one move she did with the barrel. And she'll drop it down, and you got to throw the swords with perfect time. And if you mess up on one of them, it just blows up. But you got to time it. And she just throws it, and then you just turn it around, and then throw it again, and turn it around, and throw it again. It's like one of those things where you got to time it right. I like the ship move she did. I like the joke with the goal. She was a cool character. I mean, at least to my knowledge, she was. She was so popular in that game, she even had her own stage. Why do you think they got the airship at the daytime and the night? And the night version is the best, man. I seen that. I said, that's my favorite stage right there, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. One of my first games I got for Dreamcast when I first got it. My pop surprised it for me on my B-Day, and he just said, yo, look what I got, man. And he just pulled the curtain, and I seen that. I'm like, yo, you really got it. Because we had first played that at the bus terminal back in the day when arcades was relevant. She was apparently supposed to be in Darkstalkers. Capcom Twitter confirmed by Ed. Lame. I mean, they're getting so much costumes. Let's be honest, it's not fair to others, I feel. Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not fair. Oh, you talking about the samurai character? Yeah, he's more like Garuda than me. I always said that. Me and my pop would always say, he like Garuda, man? I'm like, yeah, but see, the difference is, and not to say he's not good at all, but come on. When Garuda was on EX, I know a lot of y'all was scared to face him. Shoot, I used to have chills. But EX Layer is looking good. I hope a lot of y'all played that. My Perna is already on beast mode. First day, I already got the hang of it. I like Rosso as well. But if I had to say my other favorites in that game, definitely Garuda, because I made people rage quit on the beta. It's sad. Who rage quits on the beta? Let me ask y'all that. Have y'all ever came across somebody that quitted on y'all in a beta game? I haven't. See, he reminds you of Garuda too, right? I said that. Yeah, I've always said that. Plan on getting it. Yo, word, get it, man. I mean, if it's your type of fighting game, though. Graphics is beautiful. Stages is nice. Like, from Perna's joint on the boat to the joint with the dragon on the field. Garuda's cave. Railroad highway, which is on the streets where you fighting at. You can see all the traffic back there. Yo, Akira, they nailed it. It's just, I wish certain things from the beta was in that game, but it's still decent. I still like it. Me and my pop played a lot of characters back to back. We had played Crackerjack. We played, who else? That chick with the evil eyes, the one that's like the poster girl. I can't pronounce her name properly. I don't want to butcher that. Play Street Fighter EX2 and Street Fighter EX3, so it'll be very familiar. Yeah, it will be. You'll like it. It's shameful that happened. It's a shame that Capcom and Akira don't see eye to eye, but Terry Bogart's coming. I wonder how he's gonna be. I mean, that's your opinion, man. I know that's why you don't like it. Now, say if X-Men was in there, Mike Hawk. Welcome to the stream, too, by the way. Say if the X-Men was in it, though. You would be playing it, right? You would like it, right? Admit it. Because, I mean, yeah, I do feel some type of way about X-Men not being in there. But at the same time, I'm looking at the gameplay aspect, the core of it. And that's what counts to me. Graphics, to me, they come like second or third. But that gameplay got to be right. And anybody will tell you that with me. I could play a game that got 16 bits in it and still appreciate it. Yeah, Koto, no, not her. The evil one I like better, though. To me, she's more designed and detailed and all that. Kyrie, he's still nasty. Well, he's better than he was in the demo, I'll tell you that. He's one of the people I always pick. Yeah, that's her. Yup. Shirase, yeah. However you pronounce it. I don't want to mess it up, man. But I got to hear her name a few times to nail it. But I will mention her. But she was one of the ones I made people get hot on me, too. I played her the death on the bait, along with Scarlet Mania at the Scarlet Crusher. You know how I do. Scarlet Dive. Who else I played with heavy? I'm telling you, I played that game crazy in its beta form. You know, I had one of my peoples put me down, well, ex-peoples I used to be cool with. You know, he forced it down my throat to get it. After I said, man, this joint's giving me a headache, man. It's like, I'm not getting it on my joint. It's not coming in. He said, you know, just keep going, until he beat me in the head with it, man. I'm like, you know what, let me just go ahead and just try it out. And I finally got it. But I had got a headache over that day. I'll never forget that. Because the game wasn't working for me. Something, man. I'm in your PS4 community, y'all. I hope you like it, man. I know you see my perfect joint. Dr. Dark, yeah, that's my explosive. That's my man, too. And, you know what I mean? Of course, Alice Snyder, you know, who was based off Chuck Norris back in the Return of the Dragon days. See, a lot of y'all, I bet, didn't know that. But he is based off Chuck. And I didn't even realize it at first until I was like, you know what? Yeah, because when they said Chuck, I'm always thinking more like, you know, Texas Ranger type Chuck. But they're taking it back to where Chuck was in his prime. You know, like the top U.S. martial artists. You know, it's a shame he had to get that beat down, though, from Bruce. But he asked for it. Oh, nice. Yeah, that chick with the stick. She's another one of my favorites. See, I can't remember them off top because this is still a game that just came out. I'm really looking forward to Terry Bogard, though. And speaking of him, SNK needs to release another real bout out the box. Bring that feature back. Why did you get rid of it? And that's why I like what my man said about things being optional. If people don't want an out-of-bounds arena, let it be a switch where you can just turn it off. Make it be optional. Real bout, that's what made that game hot to me. I can't play the other real bouts like that. The announcer was gone. Like, no, man. I didn't like him like that. I'm sorry to say. Before I play those other real bouts, I would rather play the earlier Fatal Fury games before I touch them. But real bout Fatal Fury 1 was the truth. I could still play that game. I even heard it was a rumor that there was supposed to be more stages on it until something happened in Japan and then they didn't continue on with that, which is sad. And I'm thinking to myself, why don't y'all redo the series and do that again? There he is, trash. Don't know why she's in this game. You know why? She's like the female Dan, man. They gotta keep her around just like him. Like, and I'm hoping he don't make it in 5, please, man. I want to see Sean back. I want to see Dudley. I'm so mad that Balrog is in it over Dudley. I can't believe that. Y'all choose trash over class? Is this where we look it up to? Like, we got to remember, Tyson is not in the ring no more. He hung the gloves up. So why are y'all making it seem like Tyson is still relevant? Because that's all Balrog is. A knockoff Tyson. I want Dudley back. Dudley is my favorite boxer character in every fighting game you can ever name. And I like Franco Bash, too. Another one that's a nice boxer. And, of course, Steve Fox. I know some of y'all going to say him. But Dudley, man, it's just something about him that caught my attention. You know, the whole stance when he's like this, like, yo. And the stage on New Generation, what? And his music in all games is phenomenal. Yeah, what up to you, though, man? How you like my community, though, man? And long live living legends. Hope that's decent. Oh, so you like Falcon from Power Stone. Yeah, he is a boxer. See, sometimes I get that, you know, twisted with him being that. Like, I'm thinking he's just a regular pilot type dude. But, yeah, he is a boxer. Oh, Combo. I like the classic Combo, though. I hated how they made him in the newer games, man. And even in part 2, it made him look like a straight-out bum, man. Like, he needs somewhere to stay. Like, first Combo, the best. And if you disagree with me, Green City, I don't know what else to tell you. Oh, Mick Rogers, yeah. Oh, we're going to name all the boxing characters now, huh? Might as well. Yeah, man, but Dudley was something else for me, man. I don't know what it is. It's like the way he did it. Axel Hawk, yes, I remember him. Classic without a doubt. I like his story, yup. I remember that. I even like when he beats Idol and then he's in the car, he's cheering everybody. Lil Mac was the truth. Nah, I tell you what, yeah, he definitely is. You got it right to say that. But there's other boxers better than Lil Mac. Let's just be honest, Harris. Don't front, man. If anybody else agrees that there's other boxers in Punch-Out that's better than him, you tell me. Oh, yeah, I forgot my main other boxer. Next to Dudley, Tarazo Hattori in Power Punch. Check out my Power Punch videos and you're going to see what I'm talking about. This guy, he's a ninja boxer, mind you. And it's on the Wii. He can hit you with a punch so hard, you will roll on the canvas. And if he connects it right, you ain't getting up. Yeah, that was my game. I love Power Punch, man. It didn't get the recognition it deserved. And it's not the Power Punch from the Nintendo. No, this is the one on the Wii. Good boxing game. Very underrated, in my opinion. It's off the chain, man. I like Facebreaker, too. I used to play with Ice, Kariko, Spin, all that. See, I get that in, man. I may not play the official boxing games. The only ones I did play, you know, I like Ready to Rumble. Don't get it twisted. I like joints like that as well. And, what was the other? Knockout Kings. See, a lot of people play Fight Night, but I was always into Knockout Kings more for some odd reason. I still got that on the 64. Ali could not be stopped. You can knock him down like 4 or 5 times, he still get up. A boxer that's in that game that get knocked down 9 times out of 10, if they get hit a couple of times with some power bombs, they ain't getting up at all. And Afro Thunder, of course. I used to play with Celine Strike too and Ready to Rumble. Oh, okay, that's what's up. I'm not really into the Dragon Ball joint though, man. Not saying that game in particular, but the series. Like, I have to get deep into it to like it, and a lot of other people who grew up around me is. No disrespect. I always respected Dragon Ball for how it came up in its legacy, and I'll tell anybody that. But I could get deep into it like I do Street Fighter and other various fighting games that I'm in. I even got Virtual Fighter anime. That joint's hot, and I was surprised. In my opinion, it got the Street Fighter anime joint, man. When I watched the Virtual Fighter one, they actually break down the moves that they do. And that's what I like about Virtual Fighter a lot. None of their moves are animated or fake. Like, some of those moves you can really do if you know your stuff. Okay, you got a wish list? Ah, you want Dan. Oh, man, here you go. Dudley, I agree with. Oro, yeah. Makoto, not so much. Even Ryu, yeah. Guy, definitely. Gokin, and Rose, yup. Yeah, I agree with most of those characters you picked. I feel you on that. And I want Sean in there, too. And a couple others. That ain't too much to ask, Capcom. Or if they put those Sawada, that'd be crazy. Isabella's in the new one. Not sure if you like her. Nah. Oh, the new Smash game. Okay. Yeah, I ain't play Smash in a minute. What up? Good Tony, welcome to the stream, man. You mad late though, but it's good to have you here. After favorite boxing games, this one's legit. Super Punch Out. Oh man. You ever played the Punch Out though on the Wii? That's nice. And I also throw in Great Tiger. He's one of my favorites. I'm hoping that it's optional for a Punch-Out game to play other boxes. Because let's be honest, playing Lil Mac gets a little boring after a while. I mean, at least to my knowledge, you got other boxes that would literally demolish him. Like Bob Bull. You know, King Hippo. Y'all can have Glass Joe. I just look at him as a human punching bag. But it was a lot of other good boxes. Mr. Sandman, you know, the Macho Man, like... Oh, Bear Hugger, yeah. He was something else. Friday Night Fight, PS3 is so dope. Okay. Tiffany Laws, Bone Man. Yeah, my pop used to always like that. Dude, who's disliking your video? It's people that really like my stuff that's doing it good, Tony, but they hate to admit it. No, it's just a sad shame because it's like they say they don't watch my stuff, but yet they do. They can't help hating on my stuff. And that's why I told you, Good Tony and KJ, don't report nothing on PS4. And this is what happened. Once y'all did that, that initiated them to fire back at me. And now I got to get dislikes with every video I'm coming up with. But it's alright, because I want to see a lot of y'all that's in here that like my joints. Because I do got a lot of trolls. And what it is, it's came from a Street Fighter game. Let's just be honest. And that's lame. Just because I beat you in a game, really, and then you got to take it to another level and dislike my stuff. That's whack. Tell me how corny is that, y'all? For somebody losing in a set. This is what it started. Because before that, I never got dislikes like that. But ever since that day happened, all day, it's like for no reason. No matter if I'm rapping, no matter if I'm gaming, no matter if I'm reacting to another game or another movie or something, I'm going to get dislikes from them over that Street Fighter match I had with a sucker that claimed to be my friend, but he wasn't. He pretended. But over a Street Fighter 5 set, this is why I say I don't like online like that. You got people that like to whine and make excuses. Stop that. Get better. You know, when I came up, I didn't ask nobody to teach me how to play this or play that. Even though my pop was into the gaming hard and got me into it, I still never asked him how you do this or do that. I learned on my own without even looking at movesets. My hands were speaking for itself. You know what I'm saying? And that's why my gameplay is freestyling itself. And that's why I feel a lot of passion when it comes to the freestyling. Who dislike so much vids? What a scumbag. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all could clearly see that I'm a real cool person. But the dislikes is coming from people over a set online I had. After I told them, if you don't like my stuff, don't watch it. Simple as that. If you don't like what I'm doing, don't follow me. Yet, they like me, really. But they got to show their hate because they can't help themselves. Yeah, Street Fighter 5 did it. This is what's causing them to do this stuff. All right, Hez. If you don't make it back in time, it's good having you here, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, this is how it all started. And even when I said this to Susan, the one that owns YouTube, supposedly, I said, listen, why don't you get rid of these people that dislike videos for no reason? It's various people on Mike Hawk. What it is some people that have like more than one account. So they'll just say, I'll take turns of disliking your video, and then I get the other one to dislike your video. That's how they roll. It's like, I can't point them out, but the thing is, whoever runs YouTube can find out who's doing it. I know they can. Just like where they let you know who likes your video, right? Am I wrong or what? Like, let me know. Because they let you know when somebody likes your video. But yet I don't have a right to know who dislikes it? I see something wrong with that. It's the same way, like, put it like this. Look at how when you go and order fast food, right? How come they get to see you in the drive-thru, but you can't see what they doing when they making your food? That's one-sided to me. I should be able to know what's going on in that kitchen. Because little do you don't know if they putting something in your burger or any other meal you got from there. Like, you don't know. You're just taking that chance. But we should have a right to see something in that kitchen. Because it could be all type of stuff back there. And once you eat it, you ain't going to think nothing of it. No? But I've had to make my own food anyway. Thank God my moms and pops showed me how to get down in the kitchen. And I make my own stuff mostly. I'm dead in a lot of fast foods. I'm really going to get on some diet stuff and maintain my weight. Because, yo, I got to. Like, it can creep up on you like that, especially the older you get, man. Pushing 30, yo, and I got to maintain my weight as much as I can because I want to stay healthy. You know, and due to my beliefs and what I believe in, I dead the swan. I don't mess with that. So you will never see me cooking a piece of bacon, sauces, or none of that. I deads that. And there's a lot of fake Muslims out there, too, that I don't respect. You know, I had one of my peoples that was like that. I'm like, oh, yeah, you really true to the game? All right, then what's that in your bowl, man? Oh, man, it's just that one time. That's it. Nah, man, if you going to do that, you're going to keep eating it. 9 times out of 10. I do got a point, right? 46 people know this, yup. Definitely they know it, man. But I'm really hoping a lot of y'all enjoy my raps, though, man. Because I give them my all. And once again, click the like button on Dreamin' and Fiendin' 2. It's already in my top 10 videos that's listed, which is crazy because when I had it in my private joint, it was still there. I'm like, how did Dreamin' and Fiendin' 2 make it? Like, and I didn't even put it out there for everybody to hear. But once I seen that ahead of time, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just throw it out there, man. And it's a clean freestyle. I didn't cuss on it. I talked about the chicks on there. It ain't too kosher. That explains more about my whole belief in Islam. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too kosher is a real deep one, too. Even though it's not as long as I want it to be because the beat wasn't that long. So I had to shorten it. But it's still decent. I got Aladdin pictures. I got Perna, Roots from Power Stone. All type of Arabian characters on that joint. Shout out to my man Flame for helping me make that happen. We put magic into it. It ain't too kosher G-Mix. Check that out. The thumbnail got Aladdin and Princess Jasmine on there. Decent track, man. And my freestyles that I did in the front of my yard, man, with a couple of my homies. And rest in peace to one of them, DJ Hector, man. Me and him shared so much chemistry together, yo. That was one of the reasons why I took a break off rapping for a minute. But I know deep down inside he wouldn't want me to give it up. So I'm going to just do it once in a while still because it hurts without having him around. You know, when you share that energy with certain people, that's just how it is. It's like something missing. But I'm still doing it. Listen to that, what is it? Spit It Specific. You know, I'm on my job, that joint. And those are the freestyles I really had. I had in one video, but I split them because I realized that's too much lyricism. Y'all don't need all that. Like, I got to break it down minute by minute because the stuff I'm spitting is just out of this world. Like, I'm what an MC supposed to be. You know, when it came to battles, I even battled people that had written material, and you know that's cheating to me. I don't care who you are. If you claim to be a battle rapper, you don't deserve to put no written material out against nobody. Well, this is what they do in these battle leagues and all that, and that's why I don't want to have no parts of them. And plus, a lot of them, they just use recycled lines and the whole nine. I ain't getting into that, man. Straight up and down. And that's why I said, yo, the people that hate on my joints over this Street Fighter incident, I tell them, battle me then. If you really hate me that much, throw some rhymes at me and see what I come up with. I could come up with something so sick, you would hate me for the rest of your life, to the point where you would want to do something to me, but you can't. I'm too strong for that. See them pythons? I'm too strong for that. In fact, I should reveal a little muscle more, right? And let me show y'all. It shows y'all that I'm not fearing y'all, man. Look at that, man. You know, even though I don't like to get it in too much like that, but I still got what it takes. That strength ain't going nowhere. It's a part of me. And I appreciate the ones that click the thumbs up. And since y'all did that on this stream, I want y'all to click the thumbs up on my freestyle joints too, man. Word up, because it's not easy for me to just lay stuff down and do it with perfect timing. You know, I'm gifted in so many ways. My idea game is crazy. I could come up with all type of stuff that you probably wouldn't even thought of. You be like, oh man, look at that muscle, yo. You know, it is fake Muslims, man. It's a lot of them, man. I ain't one of them, man. I'm true to my culture. I believe in it. I got Quran upstairs. And that's why I'm so big on profanity. That's why I don't use it as much, because it's sin. I don't need that. I got to try to just keep a certain image so other people be like, you know what, he's a good guy. You know, I could do stuff like him and this, that, and third. I want to leave that impression. I don't want to be the one that's cause for this to happen on a negative way and things of that nature. I'm just that type of person that wants to see other people do good. And if I was doing better than what I do now, then I would help a lot of y'all out. But I'm not there yet. One day I will. Y'all pray for me though, man. I'm gonna pray for myself in that matter and just hope I go ahead and just do better than what I'm doing, man. See, I have the audacity to say what I want, man. URG, though, they cuss all the time, y'all. Yeah. So all people do a lot, man, and that's why I don't want to follow that trend, man. Like, I've been through a lot. My family's just nonstop. Even my peoples, that I gotta tell them, yo, chill with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, let's be honest, you ever go to a job interview, are they going to accept that? 9 times out of 10, nah. You got to be professional. If you think you just going to say whatever you want and then you going to get picked up, guess what? You're going to be waiting at that phone for days. Why they ain't calling me? Well, look how you act. Look what you was talking about. Look how you presented yourself, which is the most important in any gig. But this is my gig right here, because I tried that world. I also, you know, got in the streets with it, like, and I'm not ashamed of that, because it was a part of my learning process. It's a part of me being G, because I've earned my title. You know, when I was straight up gangster, even though I still include that name in my joints, because that's how I started out, when I was gangster on the block with it, you know, and battling people just to earn rep. I'm telling you, man, I did that. And I'm going to find a couple of tapes, too, that I got with battle raps that I've had. I just got to search, dig in the crates, man. There's a lot of fake Muslims out there, man. Like, I'm telling you, like, I've seen them. But I ain't one of them, y'all. I stay true to that. I'm going to stick to it, y'all. That's just part of my culture, man. That's how I do things, man. Allah is the greatest, man. As we say, Allah Akbar. You know, we call those fake Muslims kuffars. They fake, man. You don't believe in them, man. You know, and I even was raised in a Christian family, and we're in a lot of ways. We just got certain differences, but at the same time, we're not too different, if that makes sense to a lot of y'all. See, a lot of other religions, they just got it twisted, man. And I don't like to touch too deep on it, because it's serious. It's really one of those things you shouldn't talk about as much. Welcome back to the stream, Hez. But I could care less of who's disliking my stuff, man. DITC, yo, that's some real rap. Old school Fat Joe and others. Yeah, man. Shoot. I got Foxy's joints, too, on there. Y'all can check them out. Shout out to Fox Boogie. Her B-Day was a couple of days ago. I put some stuff on Instagram, the whole 9. Like, she was one of my favorites coming up as far as female artists is concerned. I know the haters is perpetrators. Of course they don't want to see me progress, man. So that's why I need y'all to back me up, to let these people know, like, nah, man, you wrong about this man. Like, he gives us what we want. You know, he's somebody that stands up for us. He's the voice where a lot of us don't speak up. They can hate all they want, though, but what is that going to do for them? Because it shows you they really like me in a sick way. You know, they got mental illness. You know, it's like they say they hate you, they can't stand you, but yet you watching me, though. If you don't like me, why watch me? That's my point. Because I know if I don't like somebody, you're not on my radar. I don't care about what you're doing or what you're about to do. You're out of my sight. I don't want nothing to do with you. But yet, these haters and perpetrators can't help themselves. So they got to be around and check on me every 24/7. You know, and I find that to be stupid. If you hate somebody, why act like you like them? It makes no sense to me. Like, but they could go ahead because they're going to keep watching all my videos. They're going to keep hitting thumbs up. No, not, I mean thumbs down. Let me just rephrase that. Because, see, they want to do thumbs up, but they can't because it hurts their pride. So, yeah, they really want to give me thumbs up, but they give me thumbs down because they wish they was like me in so many ways. And I know that. I had somebody said they was envy because I'm with my mom Dukes. How you going to envy me being with my mom Dukes? How does that sound, y'all? Shouldn't you be proud of somebody that's with their parents and holding them down? I'm trying to make sure they get a better life, man. This is why I'm doing YouTube. Some of y'all YouTubers really don't deserve the sponsors y'all be getting because y'all don't really look out. Look at me, man. I'm taking my own time to talk to y'all, man. Because that's how official I am. But when things is on the up and up, they can keep on throwing shots my way, but they're going to keep missing. Like, pew, pew. See, just that fast. I got ninja abilities. Just like Joe Musashi, which is Shinobi, for those that don't know. Still one of my favorite ninjas of all time, man. Hopefully Sega brings him back again, even though he had a long run. But yeah, I'm always going to be Sega to the day I leave here, yo. I play a lot of their titles even to this day, from Fighting Vipers and see, a lot of y'all don't even know that game, did y'all? I used to play with Raxel back in the day. He was like the Aerosmith of that joint. Break you with that guitar. That was it. You knock people across gates, the whole nine. And mad Sega titles, man. It's like, I wish Sega came back, man, all in all. Oh, for you naming rappers now. My Davies, Westside Gun. Okay, comic. See, you listen to the new school rap. That's what it is. Yeah, me, I'm not so much into that. I'm way back in the 90s and the 80s, early 2000s, mid 2000s. It's like, and no disrespect, because I know this is the new thing now, but it'll make me lose my element as an MC. You know, from my perspective, as an artist. I would lose my element if I listen to newer artists like that. And I'm not saying they're not good, but they're just not my style. It's a Johnny Cash. Yeah, the morons don't know who Joe Musashi is. Nah, it's Joe Musashi, man. One of the best ninjas, yo, out there. Shout out to that man. Like, he been through enough. Like, see, a lot of y'all may not know, but when Revenge of Shinobi came out, Sega had issues, yo. I mean, license issues. It was crazy. Like, they literally had Spider-Man, Batman, and one character. What up, my man? Games, yo, shout out. Good looking for that, man. Welcome to the stream. You can say what up to everybody in here. My man, Nako. Oh! Nah, man, I know a lot of 90s rap, early 2000s rap. I met that newer artists who are good, are hard to find. They are. I agree with that 100%. I say those 5 new ones who are on point. Yup. I'm alright, man. I'm doing alright. I'm not going to say I'm doing good or perfect or wonderful because then I'll be lying. And that's just not me. On my channel, you're going to get it authentic to the fullest extent. I let anybody know when I'm doing better than usual. And right now, I'm still in the grind, man. Still trying to reach that, man. That's why I'm in the works of getting another PS4. And then I could finally play Sagat and get the feeling of him. And that's why I can't watch no Street Fighter videos right now. Because that's going to tease me, man. That's going to make me lose my mind. Because that's how much I am into that. Like, Capcom played around too long for Sagat to me, though, man. It's like, really? Like, y'all finally decided to release him. That's crazy. It's full of stores. Even when I erase stuff, it still doesn't let me get my memory back. It's stupid. I don't know what's up with that, but that's something I got to handle. That's my situation. I got to get situated. That's why I wish that YouTube could just really let me get my just due. And it's like I got to go on various other sites just to earn that popularity. It's crazy. Okay, Greasy. Who you think is winning, MGK or Shady? Just kidding. Oh, come on, man. That's a no-brainer. I'm maining G nowadays. Oh, you maining me, right? Why you got to main me? Versus? Come on, man. It's like, at least make me look good. You know what I mean? Because, you know, he was meant for me. That's weird. Yeah, man. I can't stop. It's like they won't give me my memory back no matter what I erase. So I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm going to just consider my memory cooked, man. Because it's like no matter what I take away from it, it's still not letting me download the update. So I'm going to just wrap it up together, get another system. And I'm just not going to go crazy too much with the memory. We want Honda in Street Fighter 5. There's a lot of characters we want, though. Yeah, it does suck, man. It sucks, man, but what can I do? I gotta adapt. There's really no getting out of it. It's either just complaining about the situation to the point where I still gotta be in the same predicament. The president of the world. But you gotta understand, versus I was named G before he came out. I have witnesses. That's how I was created. Capcom knows my channel because I stated myself as Capcom fanatic, and I think this is payback. That's why I say they trolling me. I don't want to be no president, man. I'm good. Oh, so you don't believe me, versus? All right, ask people then. Who was out first, me or this knockoff G? Because I've been uploading videos for a minute, and even before then, I was just the one that didn't have content. I used to just go in other comment sections and say a lot of other things. And this was like, I say a good 4 or 5 years. This is before I had the content. G-Stats came first. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. G is a knockoff of you. Yeah, he is. They trolling me, man. Like, I don't know why you don't take my word for it, but I'm telling you. Think about it. I'm Capcom fanatic. Why wouldn't Capcom take heed to that? I post this stuff on Capcom's Twitter accounts. So how do they not know me? They know about me. I even beat a couple of Japanese players online, man. Had a couple of them quit on me. I remember I had on, who was I had? Colleen at the time. And the Buki play was furious. I could tell, like, that Buki player wanted my Colleen bad. But wasn't happening. Right when she thought she had me, I had boom with the ice move. Yup. Sukaka for G. Yo, that'd be crazy, man. They really hate me then. They probably try to hack my YouTube channel or something. Yeah, y'all making my day though, man. This was definitely needed, man. I'm gonna just do this once in a while more often, yo. But stress sometimes gets to me because I try to keep a level head and be focused to maintain on what I'm doing, man. That's all. Like, I'm really a cool person. You meet me like in person on a real serious note. I don't fake it. On or off camera, what you see is what you get. Other people, they'll put on that certain persona and have you believe that they're that person and they really not. Yo, listen to my stuff. I got a lot of stuff, man. Good Tony and all y'all's my witness, man. Sometimes I just gotta take a break off that. Like, I've been spitting for a minute. I got recent stuff. Dreaming and Fiending 2's one of them. It ain't too kosher. And I put on some throwbacks as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta chill. Like, as an artist, like myself, you just can't give out too much, man. Yeah, check them out. I recommend it. No cussing in any of them. And I still rip it down. You know, that spit is specific. I was something else. I was in my rare mode too. I was just going off. It was on one of those 50 beats, if I'm not mistaken. The Infinite Combo video, Street Fighter movie. Yeah! Y'all can check that out too. Just been going through some things. Yeah, well, you gotta catch up, my man. You missed out. I've been putting stuff out of there. Like, I have. I have people that can vouch for me on that. You know? That's just how I do things. For sure. Okay. He is an 18th century looking homie. You're 21st century. Well, you say so. That's what you say. So, hey, you think that and that's your perspective, go ahead and run with it, man. Word up. But I definitely appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I'm going to definitely get my connect in one of these days. I just got to find the right time to hook it up, and y'all can see me act a fool on that. I got a lot of games for that joint. Like, I enjoy that first connect, but the second one, it was like, it couldn't even pinpoint you, right? I remember when they used to promote it hard, too. Oh, it's way better than the first connect. It does this, it does that. You know, and me being the person I am, because I like the first connect, I'm like, okay, like, they be on to something. And here it is, not only a week past me, I already didn't like it. Like, I don't know why they changed it. Like, the first connect was perfect to me. I was on the raft. I was playing the Avengers game. I was playing a Kung Fu game. I played the baseball pitch game when you knock a zombie's heads off from a certain pitch, man. I was getting it in, man. You could tell me nothing. Y'all gonna see, man. I'm gonna hook that up one of these days and see if I can get the picture clear enough where you can see me playing the game. And you don't need no controller like the Wii. None of that. It's your whole body. So when you move, it shows right on the television. Sick, man. The Layer G existed way before you. Of course it did, man. That's no brainer, but the fact of the matter, I was named G first. That's where I'm getting at. Before that character's created. And that's all I'm saying. You know, I'm not mad, though. I mean, go ahead. Main that character if that's your man's. Because once I get back into the Street Fighter joint, I will be using Sagat. I will be getting back in the other characters like Colleen and like Ryu and Cammy, of course, and so on and so forth, man. I play so many characters, Laura. I'm telling you, look at my Laura's comeback. You're never going to see a lot of players pull off that comeback like I did. I literally came from nothing. And you know what? I'm going to post that too on the link in case you don't believe me. You know, because I'm not fronting, man. I'm known for making comebacks. Hey, cosplay. Yeah. Anybody I crossplay is Al Rashid, though. Because he's part of the Muslim culture, and that's who I would want to be like in a crossplay. If I ever had that same outfit, the scimitars, the slippers, I would totally dress up like him. Like, that's how much I'm into that character. Like, and just to see this Rashid knockoff on Street Fighter V is disappointing. Because he was never as great as Al Rashid. He never will be. That's just my personal opinion. Yes, Al Rashid from Mace the Dark Age. And it's spelled M-A-C-E, not M-A-S-E like the rapper. But, yeah, like, his stage is phenomenal. It's really out there, Saudi Arabia. His fatality is disgusting, which they call excuses. Oh, my goodness. I pulled it off. You can see that. Like, This man, like, he literally chops your arms off, your head, your waist, and then kicks it like it don't mean nothing. I'm like, ooh, Akbar. Yeah, that's my man. No, I hate him. He's a knockoff. A knockoff. He is not like Al Rashid. I don't like that, man. How Capcom did it. I know they bit off him. I know they did. Nah, he's a joke character. My Al Rashid character, look him up on my channel. I even showed the Mace Dark Age book where it explains how serious he is. He kills guard dogs. He kills mad people for trying to act hard and all that. Like, he even killed his own father just to get the king title. That's how he became the king. This man slaughtered his own father. And I know a lot of y'all gonna say it's messed up, but listen. The father was just as ruthless. He killed a lot of people too. So he had to take him out to get that. So, hey, like father, like son. But he's a beast. Yeah, Shaheen from Tekken 7 is also a knockoff. Word up. Nobody's like, man, to me, he is the best Arabian character that I've seen by far. Because of that storyline touched me. And just him as a character, period. And his theme song. I'm looking at all of that. See, when you got to name people or who you think's the best, you got to at least have a lot of details and facts to back it up. And he got a girlfriend named Namira, which is just as deadly. I don't think a lot of y'all could beat Mace Dark Age. I'm going to be honest. I had trouble fighting against Grendel and Asmodeus. He doesn't rip half anyone. Yeah, but I just know there's just not a lot of Arabian characters like Al Rashid. I mean, come on. You killing mad heads. And your own father just to be the king? How is that? Like, that's crazy. Okay, well, we'll just say we all have our favorites. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, in my eyes, he's a great. Like, that's just all I'm going to say. I don't want to act like I'm too bold for that, but Al Rashid is the man. It was doubting about your law skills. Of course, man. But you got to understand, good Tony, not just law. I'm good with a lot of other characters. Yeah, I played Waku Waku 7. That Fernando boss was annoying, man. I used that chick. What's her name, man? With the, that certain hat she got on. I think it started with an A. Something about it. I played that game, though. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know that game. That chick was sick, though. Just messing with you, cat. Why you gotta mess with me? Stop trolling me, man. But you entitled to say who you think's the best. Everybody is. I mean, we're all not going to have the same motives. You know, the same answers to every question that's answered. Like, for real, you can't. You just can't do it. You know, it's just different. Yeah, Arena, that's her. Yo, that chick, I did the nasty super move combo with her, ended that boss. I'm like, yeah. Because he kept beating me. I ain't gonna front. I'm like, yo, like, he's cheating like a mug. Like most games in the 90s, like, let's just be honest. That's why a lot of these games is not as good as they was, because the difficulty is set too low. See, I like mine's in the middle. Right in the middle, like, not too easy, not too hard. Just balance it. And I rock with it 9 times out of 10. And that's what KI was to me. It was in the middle. Even though when I got the idol, then yeah, it's a different story. Good luck with beating him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like games that's right in the middle. That's all. Like, I play a lot of stuff, though, man. Just like I listen to a lot of hip-hop. It's just like I watch a lot of movies. That's why you notice in my rhymes, I mention different things. Even stuff that you might not even expect, I would say. For real, like, man, I'm just so full of everything, yo. Word up. And anyone else that knows me or could say that they know how I get down, like, you can honestly admit it. And that's just what it is, yo. And that's how I rock. But if you can't rock with it, then, you know, there's other YouTubers out there. But I'm pretty sure you're not going to find many that have my same intentions. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I do things, man. You know You know, I'm in the kitchen right now, just making sure our things is all organized. You never know when I can whip something up. But yeah, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, y'all. I didn't think y'all would show up, except for Harris, because he's always around. But I really hope y'all click the like button on this and my previous rap joints and my gaming joints as well. Cap got the munchies. Nah, not really. You think I'm really lifted? Nah, I'm sober as a button, man. I mean, it may look like that, but nah, what it is, because I stay up too late. And that's why it seems like that. I got the sleeping bags and all, like, because that shows you how much dedication I put into my videos. I'm trying to really make a lot of people pay attention to what's going on and what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. You know, and it's like sometimes I just get ignored. They freestyle for fun. Because they know it won't get them anyway. But see, I'm not your average freestyler. You guys, a lot of freestyles that literally repeat themselves all the time. I'm not one of those freestylers. I can make magic happen with my raps. That's the difference. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, see what I mean? Like he just said. Yeah, that makes two of us, bro. I got the serious case of insomnia. Yeah, man. It's better to get your rest, though, man. The best way you can, you know, eat right, of course, and keep yourself from doing that as much. And I got to stop doing it because it really bothers me at times when I don't get the proper rest. You know, and that's why I get a little grouchy at times. But yeah, it's well needed, man. It's not good. It sucks. I know. I feel your pain, man. Trust me, man. I've been there, done that. I know what you mean. But yeah, that's just something you got to work on. I'm trying to work on it. It's not easy. It's easier said than done. You know, especially when you like me and you're so determined on being noticed by others. Because, like, I mean, I don't know where a lot of y'all come from, but I literally came from the bottom and I'm still here. You know, I don't want to be in the same place for like 5-10 years from now. I don't want that. I want better for my family. I want to live some way out there where I don't have to worry about jealousy as much. I know it's going to be everywhere you go, but there's certain places where I won't have to tolerate that. And I like to have peace and quiet. My environment now, it's like, it gets ill at times, man. You know, you got to hear everybody else's arguments and all that other stuff. Like, who wants to keep living around an environment that way? And then you got people that you think supporting you and they really not. I got some that are, but the majority's not. Even when I do tell them about, yo, check my joint out. That's life. You'll get it regardless. Yeah, because you know why? I'm good at heart. Like, my heart is genuine. My spirit is just over the top. You know, and that's why I say good things deserve to happen to me. And they will. It's just, you know, it's patience, man. And I'm real bad at that. I am. I barely like waiting for the mail. Always been humble, man. I only get hyped, though, once I'm in my battle mode. But I can't do that no more because people catch feelings. They don't know how to take an L. You know, and then they want to take it to another level. And to me, that's a sucker move. If you can't handle real lyricism, don't rap. I'm telling you straight like that. Or if you can't handle jokes in the middle of a battle, don't rap. If you're going to get hurt, you need to just drop the mic, go home and write your little diary and just think about your whole life for that matter. And put it in that whole book and just think about why you like this or why you like that. Have a conversation with yourself before you do that. Yeah, rest in peace, Mac Miller, man. I looked at one of his freestyles too and commented. This man pulled out records and all that in the middle of that freestyle. Yeah, man, he's too young, man. But yeah, shout out to Mac Miller. Rest in peace. Mic drop. The harsh reality is better than false hope. Sorry, man. Yeah. I deals with it, man. This man said RPMGK, you foul for that. Yeah, after that kill shot, right? Yeah, kill shot was crazy, man. Some people didn't like it though. I'm surprised, but I thought it was a nasty. Like the stuff he was saying was like, yo, man, that's shady, man. I knew it. Like Bizarre went crazy from D12. This man bumped the joint in his car, got out of it, took his shirt off. He said, I told you, don't do it. He was snapping, man. But I really hope that Shady gets back to the side. I know a lot of y'all don't know, but Shady used to hang around Jersey, man. Not my part, though. Around up north Jersey, man. He hung around cats from my state, though. Group called The Outsiders. Look them up. They got Young Z, Pace One. You know, Rod Digger was a member of them, and a couple of others, yo. And rest in peace, Slang Ton. He was one of the Outsiders members, but he passed away, sadly. But he had knowledge a lot. He could kick those raps as well. Like, I don't know, a lot of y'all don't think Jersey got spitters. We do. It's more than just me and more than just Outsiders as well. For that matter, you got Redman, which is Funk Doc. You got Queen Latifah. You got Chino XL. And so many others, man. They out there. Even Canvas is around Jersey. So it goes to show you that we have ill lyricists. Straight up and down. Doesn't matter. Deeper. Never back down. It's rare when a legendary rapper responds to someone so much lesser than them. It's true, man. But see, you gotta understand, he's cut from that cloth. He's not backing down. You know what I'm saying? Like, look how he did with Ja and Benzito, man. And Benzito's still feeling salty about that. He said, no, coffee didn't kill me and all that. He's talking foul, man. But, man, that's something he got to deal with, man. I mean, he did get at him, like. And to be honest, Benzito, he's not that much bad of a rapper, but he's not battle material. That's what a lot of people need to realize. Some of these rappers are not meant to battle. They could do their songs, yeah, because he was with Made Man and RSO and all that. Like, he been out for a while. Benzino's really not new to the game. He said the Grand Poobah, Sadat X. Yo, speaking of those two, check out Lord Jamar's joint. And I know, yes, Shady got at him, and I seen that coming. I knew he was going to come at Lord Jamar one of them days. But he has his own podcast I like. He calls it the Godcast or whatever. It's very interesting. He drops a lot of knowledge. He's on there with Digger all the time, and I'm actually subscribed to his joint because I can learn a lot from that knowledge he obtains, man. He knows a lot. But for some reason, him and Shady, I guess, don't see eye to eye. And he comes at him every chance he gets. It's crazy. Brand Nubian, yeah. Shoot, I got their joint. Shoot, I think it's somewhere right over here. There you go. Look at that. Am I a hip-hop head or what? But this is the one without Grand Poobah, and I told Pa, I don't like that, man. I wanted him on this joint, but he's not. And just to show you, he said, yeah, More Technique. Yeah, I heard of them. Jeremiah Tricks, yup. There's a lot of MCs out there. Look at that. And I keep it so old school. I even got the tape cassettes. You know what I'm saying? What you know about that? Them DJ Clues and them Who Kids and all that. Check that out. Yeah, he does. But the one thing I do agree with Lord Jamar is they, you know, MCs, that's, you know, the other color. You know what I mean? I respect all MCs. As long as you can spit it, I don't care. But we do have a right to say that they're guests in our house of hip-hop, man. But Shady has proved itself. So that's why, like, it's like I agree with Jamar's points at times and that I don't. It's like 50-50 with me. But you got to welcome him in, man. I mean, you got your Everlasts and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they adore our culture. But at the same time, you know, you got to pay respect to us, man. We have started this. But Shady has earned his respects, in my opinion. He does get down, so who am I to say? This man said Daddy Yankee. Oh, man. Well, you might as well say Elephant Man then, if you're going to say all that. And Sean Paul. Let's get them in there. Oh, Super Cat. I even got his tape, too. The Ghetto Red Hot. Tech 9, yeah, I heard of him. Nice, man. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap it up, y'all, because this is getting to the point where I'm gonna just sit down for a little while, get some AC in me, and cause you know it's air conditioning. You know, I don't want y'all to confuse the AC with Atlantic City, which is where I'm originally from. You know what I mean? Born and raised. I'm in the APTs right now, which is my second home, and I always rep that, man. I rep all parts of Jersey, man. Like that's why I say people shouldn't just look at New York, man. Like we got spitters too, and so do Philly. So do people down south. Like hip hop is a universal genre. It's spread it all over the place, man. And that's just what it is. You gotta accept it and respect it. But we have put down the culture and we represent it. So it's only right that we get paid homage. We did start at this, you know what I'm saying? It's just like with, you know, the whites with the rock and roll and all that. You don't see a lot of us doing that. But I'm not nowhere near prejudiced at all, man. That's one thing about me. If you got skill, I give you props for it. Most deaf, like the rapper. But I accept anyone that accept me, yo, and respect me. And that's what I do. Yeah, spread the love, man. We in all type of flavors. Don't matter if you black, white, Puerto Rican, Mexicano, Japanese, Chinese, yellow, brown, you know what I'm saying? All type of colors. Don't matter, man. Long as you don't spread that hatred towards me, then we cool. You know, you gotta learn to show that appreciation. Don't ever disrespect or mock something that you're really not a part of, but we accept all the other ones that respect it, because it's like you got to know your place when it comes to this thing, man. A lot of people died for hip-hop, locked up for hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? Hip-hop really changed lives, man. It affects a lot of people in so many other ways. That's why we gravitate to certain artists that we adore. And color doesn't matter to me, man. Just as long as you don't come out all racial and out of character, you alright with me, man. And that's just all I gotta say, man. We read these comments right here. These proposals, yes, but Lord Jamal saying supremacists, hate the KKK, but how can I like Jamal who does the same for his own race? I hear you, Green City. Spread the love, yup. Ghetto Red Hot instrumental was used in Sonic Adventure 1. I noticed that. I did notice that. Fun fact, indeed. We're looking for sharing that information, heads. And I'd like to appreciate all y'all for coming through, man. Start from Harris, Mike Hawk, Green City 89, my man Oakwood Games, and what else we got in here? Yeah, I don't want to forget all y'all for coming through. It's definitely much appreciated. No props. We're looking, man. But y'all have a good one, and keep it real, yo. Don't front, man. You know, you gotta always be authentic on every set of the minute or second or whatever. Like, you gotta be official. Like, I've always kept it like that since day one. So don't let that change, man, because other people are gonna see you for who you are, no matter how you put yourself out there, because that first impression means everything. KJ's watching too. That's what's up. Tell him to start liking my stuff too. I want a lot of y'all to start clicking that thumbs up and show these haters and perpetrators that y'all holding me down. I don't want to make it seem like I'm the only one fighting back, because, you know, I hold my own regardless. But I want y'all to be the ones to say, nah, man, y'all not doing that to my mans like that. Nah. We're going to hold him down. We're going to click them thumbs up. We're going to spread them videos, because I'm going to do the same for y'all, man. Most deaf. And there's a lot of people that can vouch for me that I'm like that. So I may not watch certain streams because of certain games I can't play right now. But other than that, I will watch a lot of y'all other videos once I settle down. See, and Good Tony will tell you too. I'm like that. I'm not that type of guy that's just going to worry about who wants to give me the attention the most. No, that's not me. I share that same love back, and that's just how I get down, man. Even though I left communities recently, that doesn't mean I hate everybody. I just have my reasons, because it's too dramatic, especially on PS4. Those of y'all know what I'm talking about. And when I'm on Xbox, no offense, I don't get none of that. All this, I hate this character, or you cussing this person out, that doesn't happen there. Because if that did, honestly, I would leave a lot of communities out of Xbox as well. But y'all can get at me too, which is on my maximum D block for those that have the X1. Yeah, he said, yes, we know. That's what's up, but I had to clarify that though, man. I just want to let people know that I have my reasons for getting out of the communities. I just don't want it to seem like I totally hate everybody, but it's just, I don't like how people treat each other. And that's just where I come from. Alright? Hopefully y'all enjoyed this joint. And give me the thumbs up on all those joints, man. For real. Like, I'm gonna just keep coming with it as much as I can, as long as I got breath in my lungs. And that's what it is. Oh, Chico, Miguel, what up, man? Welcome to the stream, man. You came late, though, y'all. I got it in for like at least 2 hours straight. I ain't do this in a while, but I'm going to try to just make sure that when I do, then I give y'all my most invited attention, because I want to let everybody know that they're important. Thanks for the video, man. No doubt, man. I'm going to call this a wrap, and I'm going to get into some other stuff behind the scenes. But stay tuned, y'all. You might see a video coming up with me playing something. You know, well, I appreciate you for coming through though, Chico. Just stay tuned, and I'm gonna just keep hitting y'all. I'm not gonna do it constantly though like I used to, because I got other people I have to attend to. You know, for those that understand, you know what I mean. And thanks once again for coming through. I definitely appreciate that. I'm the best. I'm one of the best. I ain't gonna say I'm the best out of everybody. I'm definitely one of the best though, and one of the greats when it comes to hip hop and gaming and knowledge itself. You know, and that's just how I do it. Like, good look, I appreciate you for understanding, Hez. Peace to all y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all with that usual that I do in my intro. That was mine. It's G Status, aka Maximum D Block, Capcom Fanatic, Gritty and Grimy, and it's Gangster. You can also hit me on Twitter, G Status too. I got all type of stuff there, and I got way more stuff on my Instagram, as far as that go, which is G Status 3491. Hit it up. Oh, you hit me with the Japanese joint. Sheesh, man. You going hard, versus. Alright, y'all. Take care out there. And thanks once again for coming through, man. Much appreciated. Hit the thumbs up on this joint, on my freestyle, especially the Dreaming and Fiending Part 2, because I put a lot into that. Because at first I wasn't going to do it, but I was like, you know what? Let me follow up with this as someone mentioned it. And shout out to Dark, because he was one of the reasons why I did that. So, yeah, definitely, yeah. It's always peace and love with me, man. Appreciate that, man. All y'all, thanks for coming through. See y'all on the next one. Peace. And don't forget to like, it ain't too kosher, because you don't speak of my culture. I just had to say that one too. And all my other various joints. Whatever you see you like, hit it. That's all. And spread the word. You heard? I'm out.